Kenya's politics is never boring. It's a soap opera with real money on the line. Today on Money and Fame TV, we bring you the clash of two titans, William Samoei Ruto aka Kasongo, the president, the hustler who rose from selling chicken in Sugoi to the highest office, and his former deputy turned biggest rival, Rigathi Gachagua aka Riggy G, once his political wingman, now the loudest opposition voice, determined to make Ruto a one-term president. But beyond the rallies and insults, who really has the deeper pockets? Let's find out. Battle round style. Hospitality is big business. Ruto's crown jewel is Westin Hotel along Langata Road, Nairobi, a five-star hub for conferences, political meetings, and controversy, thanks to endless debates over its land ownership. Gachagua, though, doesn't come with just one card. He has a full deck, Outspan Hotel in Nyeri, Olive Gardens Hotel in Nairobi, Vipingo Beach Resort at the coast, and a lease on the legendary Treetops Hotel, where Queen Elizabeth once stayed before becoming queen. That's 4 properties against Ruto's 1. Verdict. As far as hotels, Riggy G takes the point. More rooms, more bookings, more bragging rights. Land, the ultimate Kenyan currency. Ruto built his brand as the hustler farmer. His Sugoi farms are massive, and he proudly says his poultry farm produces 1,500 eggs a day, earning him hundreds of thousands monthly. Add to that maize farms and prime property in Karen, where his mansion looks more like a palace. Gachagua also has farmland and some prime land parcels, but none publicly match the sheer size and symbolic weight of Ruto's Sugoi empire. Verdict: the farmer wins this round. Ruto takes the point. Next, the business network. Ruto is linked to companies like Matini Limited and other real estate ventures tied to his family. Not too many names, but valuable in size. Gachagua, on the other hand, is Mr. Multiple. Reports link him and his family to 22 companies. That's not just business, that's a small Nairobi stock exchange. From Crystal Kenya Limited to Karandi Farm Limited, the list is long. Quantity beats quality this round. Point goes to Gachagua. In Kenya, big money comes with big headlines. Ruto? He's had his share. Westin Hotel land saga, past allegations of land grabbing, and corruption cases that made courtrooms busier than a Matatu stage. Gachagua? Who? He's battled frozen bank accounts, a court case over billions moving through his companies, and even a 2024 impeachment motion listing property after property. He says it's all politics, but the headlines don't lie. Verdict: tie. Both men have controversies that could fill a Netflix series. Now, the knockout punch, net worth. Ruto's reported estimates around 169 million US dollars. That's about 15 billion Kenyan shillings. Some say more, some say trillions. But safe to say, he's in billionaire territory. Gachagua, he once declared 800 million Kenyan shillings. Impeachment motions claimed his properties are worth 5.2 billion Kenyan shillings. Impressive, but still nowhere near Ruto's billions. Verdict: the hustler-in-chief takes this round. Now what's a billionaire battle without some serious rides and wings? Round 6 is all about cars and choppers, because in Kenya, you're not rich until you land at a rally in a chopper or roll up in a convoy of SUVs. First up, William Ruto. The president's garage is basically a showroom. He's been spotted cruising in the brand new Lexus LX 600. Price tag about 30 million Kenyan shillings. Add a Lexus LX 570 worth around 20 million. The Land Cruiser 300 series that goes for about 20 to 23 million, plus a Mercedes-Benz Maybach S600 for those extra VIP moments. And just to flex, he once drove himself in a bright yellow MG Comet EV worth 1.4 million during a summit. Talk about hustler style with a green twist. But what about the skies? Rumors have swirled about Ruto owning several Eurocopter helicopters, each worth about 300 million Kenyan shillings. Some sources call it fact, others say political gossip. Officially, nothing concrete. But if true, that's billions in wingspan. Now to Rigathi Gachagua. Cars, not much has been paraded publicly compared to Ruto's luxury garage. But when it comes to choppers, Riggy G is never left behind. In 2024, a police Augusta AW-139 helicopter, worth nearly 2 billion Kenyan shillings, was reconfigured for his official use. And when that bird's in the garage for servicing, he's been seen flying private hired choppers to political events. So verdict, cars. That's Ruto's clear win. Choppers, Riggy G scores, because we've actually seen him hopping on board official and private birds. Let's call it another tie, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, let's add a twist. Political capital. Ruto holds the presidency, state machinery, and the power that comes with being commander-in-chief. But Gachagua, he's transformed from deputy president to Kenya's biggest opposition leader, rallying crowds, shaking the mountain vote, and promising to make Ruto a one-term president. Political power may not show up on a bank statement, but it can change the balance of wealth overnight. Verdict, this one's subjective. If money talks, Ruto wins. If people's anger votes, Riggy G might cash in politically. Final scoreboard, Ruto 4, Gachagua 4. A draw. In the game of power and politics, friendships fade, but net worth crowns the champion. Who do you think is Kenya's richest and most powerful? Drop your vote in the comments. Team Ruto or Team Gachagua. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more billionaire battles right here on Money and Fame TV.